Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. It's a good deal, and it helps support the show. What's up, Planeswalkers? Theory 6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. And today we're going to be playing, not Quick Facts. Quick Facts, I played a game on stream, and I won, and it was good. It was fun. Could not replicate that, so it's not ready yet. Instead, I'm going to play a stock list, a stock stacks list from online sources. This is the 5.0 list from the 7th, played by Melv.p. So that's credit to him, or them. Melv, I assume, is short for Melvin. Melvira? Melviny? Who cares? Anyway, this is their stock list. Have not changed a single thing other than the arts. This deck wins via having random nonsense out that you sacrifice with Doom Foretold. Your opponent just over time gets attritioned out of the game, and or you cast a Dance of the Manse to get some good pants. Words are hard. Anyway, we have single Despark to deal with probably mostly just Nissa. Nissa is annoying AF. This does hit other things as well, but it does a good job at killing annoying big things. It also hits, you know, what's that? Fires of Invention, that card. 4 Thought Erasures. We're playing Esper, we're playing Blue-Black, we're playing Thought Erasure. That's how it goes. 4 Golden Eggs and 3 Guild Globes. These cards are fantastic at being sacrifice fodder for Doom Foretold. Additionally, the Golden Eggs are more, essentially because of the fact that we can gain life with them. If we have to, we can just gain some life, and that is not terrible. 5 mana to gain 3 and draw a card isn't the best rate, but when you can spend it over a couple of turns and have the option of using it for something else, and having the option to bring it back later, is pretty helpful. 3 Dance of the Manse. This is a way that you can essentially just rebuy a Doom Foretold and a bunch of draw triggers, or once you get to a later stage of the game, you can pump enough X into this where you get a lot of things back, and they all become 4/4 creatures. You're still going to be cantripping off of them. You're still going to get all of the other normal triggers that you're getting, except there are creatures that can attack your opponent's face. So definite good win con here. And if you have to, you can just pay 5 mana to get back something like an Oath of Kaya to gain some life back and kill something, right? Oath of Kaya we have 4 of in the deck because of how strong this card is. Now, we don't mind too much about having 4 in the deck because, 1, it's essentially a slightly more expensive Lightning Helix, deals 3 damage to any target, and we get to gain 3. And if our opponents attack some of our Planeswalkers that we have, then we're going to gain some more life and, well, drain some more life. But also, we can just sacrifice them to our Doom Foretolds. We'll get to Doom Foretold in a second. We have 4 Teferis. We're playing Esper. We have artifacts and enchantments that we don't actually hate putting back in our hand, right? Having a Teferi out, bouncing an Egg, Globe, or Oath of Kaya, right? Bouncing any of those is not terrible because we're going to be able to re-get their cast triggers, or their enter the battlefield triggers. So we almost always have something that we can -3 with. Also, what's really cool about Teferi's +1 in this is that, sure, we also have things like Kaya's Wrath and whatever. We can Dance of the Manse at instant speed. So at the end of our opponent's turn, we just pump a bunch into X, get all of our stuff back as creatures, and then we can attack them immediately, whereas if we played it as a sorcery, we would have creatures, and then our opponent could respond. By that I mean they can do things at sorcery speed to deal with our creatures, blah blah blah, who cares? Excuse me. Now we move on to Kaya. Kaya is fantastic. She's someone who can exile annoying creatures, you know, annoying small creatures. She can go ahead and murder off a stupid bird, goose. There we go, Goose. She deals with the, I think she deals with Elk. I'm pretty sure the Elk don't have, no, I think the Elk, never mind, the Elk still have things. But she deals with Nissa's stupid lands, because those have no CMC. Never mind, they're non-lands. I'm gonna shut up, because I never use the -1. I use the +1, I exile things, I gain some life, it's good. -5, kills your opponent. Shut up. I don't use the -1 like ever. It's like always the +1. Doom Foretold is like the reason to play this deck. It's a stacks deck, and what that means essentially is it's modeled at the deck is named such because of the deck Smokestacks, which use the card Smokestack, which essentially forces everyone to sacrifice stuff. And so what Doom Foretold does, each upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-land, non-token permanent. So if you have a Planeswalker, you have to sack that. If you have a 3/3 Elk and a food token and an Oko, you can sack the Elk, unfortunately. It's not a token. But the next turn, you have to sack Oko. It's fantastic. If a player can't, they discard a card, lose 2, you draw a card, gain 2, and create a knight. Notably, this is not sacrifices another non-land, non-creature, or non-token permanent. If you have Doom Foretold and you have nothing else to sack, you will sacrifice your Doom Foretold. However, when you consider the idea that the Doom Foretold essentially was something that got rid of your opponent's board, and forced them to not play into it while it was still on the field, and the fact that you don't really care about losing your golden eggs and your guild globes, Doom Foretold essentially is just a really nice board wipe. And it's a nice delay thing, so you can work into getting your Dance of the Manse or getting another Doom Foretold or whatever. However, oftentimes your opponent is just going to run out of things, and then you get to draw a card and gain 2, and they have to discard a card and lose 2. You also get a 2/2 Knight, which is fantastic. Holds the fort down. She's cool. 4 Kai's Wrath. We don't want to die. Kai's Wrath helps us not die. 2 Cavalier of Dawn. This blows up anything that we don't want to deal with. Except lands. Can't hit lands. But field's gone. So anything we don't want to deal with gets blown up and turns into a golem. Fun fact, you can play Cavalier of Dawn, and if you have enough mana, you can also play Teferi, and then bounce the golem, and you still get to draw a card. It's great. Cavalier of Dawn is a 4/6 with Vigilance. Not terrible. Decently blocks. Blocks a questing beast once, but when it dies, you get an artifact or enchantment back to your hand. Oath of Kaya, Doom Foretold, Egg. Who doesn't want to get offered an egg in these trying times? This is the mana base. This is the mana base that this person had. I have not changed things. Castle Locthwain, I think, is fine, although I do feel like I draw more. It's possible that I would maybe like it if the Locthwain were Vantress instead. However, you can notice we have very, very few blue, like actual blue cards. A lot of the blue cards... Essentially, the reason we're playing blue, right, is because of Dance of the Manse. You can do Orzhov stacks. However, Dance of the Manse is a really nice way to just get a bunch of stuff back. So if you're playing, if you're playing Dance of the Manse, you might as well also be playing Teferi and Thought Erasure. So that's the mana base. There is a sideboard. I'm not actually going to go into it because I'm not going to be playing best of 3 games. I'm just going to be playing standard ranked best of 1. I did play something. Oh, I thought no, I did. I did practice this. I practiced it on stream. I think I practiced it off stream too. What was the deck that I went against? I almost died, but I didn't. Oh, it was Sakdos. I went against Sakdos and I won, playing a deck that forces people to sack things. I know, I'm as surprised as you are. But now still going strong. Haven't had any major chips yet. This is an okay hand. Temple into Egg. Into Kaya. Kaya! Just imagining a magic card with Fox McCloud on it. It's just Kaya! Yeah, Temple of Silence. I'll take that island. It means I'm not going to have to shock myself. It does make the Kai's Wrath slightly worse, but Guild Globe means that we can fix mana. Going against Mono Bleu. We're going to play out the Egg first. Is it Flash? Is it Flash Fire? Flash Flyers? What are we... They had nothing. They had just stone nothing. Okay, what? Oh, it's Simic. Food? What? I mean, they might have a counterspell here, but, like... I don't care? I need some info. Even if it's just, oh yeah, I have a counterspell. Waiting for, like, a main deck Autumn's Veil. Veil of Summer. Veil of Autumn. No, it's Veil of Summer. Yeah. Okay, it is Simic Flash. Gotcha, gotcha. We're going to play out the Hallowed Fountain. Okay, so it's Simic Flash, so this is going to be a little bit more annoying to deal with. So they put this on the bottom, or they put this in the graveyard from the top, which makes me assume that they have one of these already. I'm predicting a Filled Mystic here. Yeah. I don't know how to beat this deck. Like, obviously, it's Resolve Teferi Egg, but... I'll take some damage to play around Quench. Can play around that. And they still get to play their 4/4. Well, hopefully I'm just running them out of counterspells, and I can just Kaya's Wrath them next turn. Got a Cav as well. Can't play the Cav, need another white source, but... should be okay. Oh, they didn't play anything. Interesting. That only cost them 1, so they had nothing else for Flash, so they must have nothing but removal? Land and removal? If they cast a Nissa, I wouldn't mind here. No, just land and pass. Alright, Despark. Despark's cool. I'm going to cast Teferi first. Another Mystic, another counterspell of some sort. Cutthroat, fine with that.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. Here we go.
This way I can Kaya's Wrath at the end of my opponent's turn. Or during my opponent's turn. I'm at 10. But I'm in an okay situation. Go fuck yourself. Ah. Alright, well. Can't do that anymore. Let's start off with the Thought Erasure. Yeah, let's start off with the Thought Erasure. You gonna blow up one of my eggs? Oh, you're bouncing one of my eggs. Okay. Sure. Sure. Don't want another Teferi. I can play this Teferi, bounce this. They're going to play one of these. It's a 3/1. They're probably going to kill Teferi. We're just like cast another Teferi. Alternatively, I could play Kaya, put her to 4, gain a little bit of life. Kaya then dies. Then I just Wrath them? So I think I am going to drop this Teferi. I need like another land or something. But I think it's correct to just play Kaya here. Oh, I'll be taking 3 from Borrower. Because this can kill Kaya by herself. Alright, maybe this is better. They have to respond to this now if they want to do something. Sure, I can bounce Grindborn back.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Let's see a lands.
Might be a bad idea.
Not a land. I really wish you were a land. Yeah, the fact that they play at instant speed kind of sucks, because most of my stuff is a sorcery speed interaction.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
And also, some shit flies, which is not cool. Let's get a white source. Do always have access to that if I need it. I'm gonna try and cast Cav. Them doing that first makes me think there's a Mystic as well. That sucks. Yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah, I need to draw more lands. I have 25 lands in the deck. Plus the amount of card draw I have. Yeah, I feel like I should be drawing more. Maybe I should have used Teferi minus first? Not sure. Definitely not sure. That's fine. We move on to a hand I can't keep because it has no gas. This hand is more or less okay. Don't have access to blue initially, but we do have silence into Guild Globe. Yeah, this is fine. What do I drop, though? Kaya can be very helpful against a super aggressive deck. Do I just drop the Thought Erasure? I guess so, right? Yeah, I guess I just dropped the Thought Erasure because I'll be playing Guild Globe on turn 2. I'm going second. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. Blue? Is this just more Flash? Well, that's an awkward draw. This might just be more Flash. Kaya, sure. No. Am I fighting Phoenix right now? What year is this? Oh, another Oath. Well, didn't need both. Didn't need both Oath. What the fuck is happening? No, this is Phoenix, isn't it? And discard a Phoenix. Alright, discard one of those. I don't care about that. Am I gonna bounce this? Draw. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Teferi bounce this. And then what? Next turn, just. Ugh, that 3-mana Planeswalkers are fine. 3-mana Planeswalkers that come in and plus to 6 or to 5. 3-mana Planeswalkers isn't plus to anything higher than 4. Says the man playing Teferi right now. She pluses to 4 and she's fine. He pluses to 5. And he's trash. He's a terrible Planeswalker. Anyone who plays him is just a terrible person. They're garbage. They have terrible taste in decks. Just everything is just confusing me. Is the draw 2 deck. I need white mana so I can play my cat. Well, I have this, I guess. Well, there's mana in different colors, but still, trash. Everything's trash. Fucking, how do I fight this?
It's only a matter of time.
I'm planning to just play nothing but Oath of Kai's.
Foolish coward.
Oh, that was the first one was Will. Sounded a bit odd. Play another creature so I can blow up your shit. This is painful. I want to well, not you. I'm going to be reanimating a bunch of Oath of Kai's, apparently. I guess I could have killed that. Nah, I can deal with that with the Kaya's Wrath.
I have made a tactical error.
No. No, Will's voice. No, stop. That's a note from me, Chief. Yep. Gonna go ahead and just take 3 damage. It's fine. Alright, well I can kill the Royal Scions now. Cool, they played a I don't have more lands. Why am I not drawing any of my sparkling lands? What's happening? Ow. I'm down to 12. I'm gonna be up to 15. Scions are gonna die. Mad respect. We'll be up to 13. I can do basic math. Like, I need to kill the science now, though. Oh, hell yeah, bud. Technically, playing Cavalier of Dawn is a more efficient use of my mana. Actually, I think just playing Kai's Wrath right now is the best. Right? Because I have access. I have a way to kill this now with Cavalier of Dawn. Unless, of course, they have counter spells, but I don't think that they do. So I think it is just better to play Wrath right now. I could be super wrong, but...
Let me synthesize the facts.
Phoenix. Yikes. Because I haven't been drawing cards, I haven't been able... I can't play two things at once. I'm at 7... I think I just have to Oath of Kaya, hit this. I can probably just bring it back out. I'm at 7? Like a Doom Foretold. I'm gonna cast Doom Foretold. I think it's better. This next one's 25 lands. Oh, I guess this deck went 5-0 in a best of 3 series. But still. A radical idea? I didn't think so. I assume they're just going to sack Phoenix, so that's why it's... Yeah, so it's functionally the same as if I played Oath of Kai, except I'm not gaining life. And I have an active Doom Foretold out, which hopefully will help me. Yep, draw then discard. Hopefully I don't see... Okay, cool. An opt, sure. So it's 1. Two. 3 spells. Okay, so now I'm going to Oath of Kaya that to put myself back up to 7. Then Scions will die. I can get rid of my Oath of Kaya because I'm going to play another one. Wow. I'm going to cast this first because I trust nothing. Just in case they have Quench, I want to be able to deal with it. Goodbye. Royal Scions will also die. Play an egg. Thank you for a land. Turn up to X. So 6 or more. So I mean, right now I can return 4 things with 4 or more. So I assume my opponent... Nope, they're just gonna play another card, I guess. I can sack for days, my friend. I can sack for actual days. I'm also going to play this Kaya and eat your Phoenix. If possible, that's 2.
I will learn what nobody yet knows.
Will does not look like he should have that accent. I'm sorry, I can't do it. The only trash accent I can do is, if you had a chance to change your feet, would ya? Wait, that was... Oh, right, that's a creature. I'm gonna sacrifice... this. One, two, three... I'm just gonna gain some life, please.
can get rid of anything, living or dead.
Get all that and Phoenix.
You're not well. Good for you. You better watch your back from here on out.
Gain 2, back to 9, and pass the turn. I have access to 3 life at any point. My opponent has 1 card left in hand. I'm in an okay spot. Seems decent. Also, mad respect for bringing back Phoenix. At the same time, go away. Not. Sure. Storm counts at 1. Not storm count. I can just kill that. I'm gonna kill that with my Cavalier. It's gonna go bye-bye. I'm gonna eat that too. They only cast one non-creature spell. Cool, thanks. First things first, I'm the illest. I'm definitely gonna eat you, and let's just go ahead and eat you.
You better watch your back from
Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've killed that. Okay. What do I got in here? 1, 2. Only one of these are gonna stick around. I can machine gun for whatever heck that amount is. 9. That's not enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cav the Crackling Drake, because Royal Scions, not yet. Like, it currently doesn't deal anything to me. Right? I don't have to care about it. Once again, oh wait, this is a token. Get fucked. I forgot about that. Another Crackling Drake, sure. I absolutely forgot. How dare you? I was going to use that to hit you for 5. I wasn't going to. I was just going to plus again. Hey, stacks at work. Cool. Now I'll play Uno Mas. I don't care. I don't care. Just play. I'm here to play the game and play the game, and I'm all out of game. Infallible parry. Not chief. No white. That's racist. If my opponent is playing aggro, this is bad, but I have one of each. I have to keep this, but I am in a bad way if my opponent's playing aggro. Since we have a basic white, I'll go ahead and basic plates. Temple. This makes me think I'm up against Reclamation. If they play a creature or something, I can Grixis. I'm fighting Control. To be honest, I have no idea how I do against Grixis. I assume not very well. That is just my assumption. Despark does allow me to hit a fires, though. So that's nice. I can Oath of Kaya a Narset. By the way, mad respect, Infallible Parry, for fighting the good fight, as it were. Why would you tap like that? How dare you? Cycling through my cards. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Cycle through my cards. Cool. If I get another land of any color because of a Guild Globe, I can take down a Planeswalker of any size. A lot of black, not a lot of blue going on for my opponent. Possibly an issue. However, it could just be that they're waiting to kill something of mine. Why am I playing Kaya on an open board? I want them to use removal on Kaya and not something else.
I like a good fight.
It's a Mizero, thank you.
Notice I didn't say fair.
Notice I didn't say fair. Also, this tapped horribly wrong. Should be black. Should have a blue open. Sir. They're thinking about killing her. Do it, coward. You only kill a woman. Ha! Fool. Bedevil. Old school Grixis plays Bedevil instead of the Rider. Fires. Uh-oh. Draw from dreams. Don't care. Belong at the fires on my following turn. And draw a card. Would like another lands. Thank you. Fucking weird ass game. Go ahead and get rid of that. Bye-bye. Could play a Bolas. If they play a Bolas, I have access to Cavalier of Dawn to blow it up. Nope, just another fires into Bolas. Yep.
Spark will be mine.
Probably fudged.
No! You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
So I can play this untapped and double Oath of Kaya the Bolas. So that I can save Cavalier for the fires. This music got real intense. And we're not even camping. I think I needed, I think I need Doom Foretold to kind of do anything in this game. We might be able to get there with just a really large Dance of the Manse. Because they come back as 4/4s. Yep, drawn from dreams. This one has a full grip. More than a full grip. Grip plus. A grip and. A grip 50. Gonna murder my Cav? That'd just be rude. No, just another Bolas.
I will remake the multiverse.
You can kill my Cav?
in my image.
That wouldn't make sense to me. Didn't think so.
I will wipe your bloodline.
I'm gonna kill that.
Smart as you
I'm gonna kill that.
eons ago.
Thought Erasure is nice, but I don't think I can justify it. I'm gonna have to kill Bolas.
Your efforts are futile.
Yeah, I know my efforts are futile.
I will return one day.
Only 2 in here. It's not sufficient. Well, there's my Dance of the Manse. Two more in the deck. Could use a Doom Foretold. Could use one of my other calves. I have what, 2 calves? 2 calves. So I have 1 cav left. Kai's Wrath is garbage. It's possible they could just whiff, but very unlikely. I do have a Thought Erasure, which they decided to let me have. Sharon. He'd have to use the entire Sharon to kill my Cav. So I assume they're just going to +2, yeah. Yeah, ow. If I can kill their Chandra, I might be okay. The issue is, I'm not going to be able to kill their Chandra very quickly. So my opponent...
All right, let's do this thing.
Oh, wait, I guess I could just Cav? I could bounce Cav? 1, 2, 3... No, I can't bounce Cav and replay Cav. I can bounce Oath of Kai and replay Oath of Kai. Hell yeah, baby! Okay. I should be okay. Should be okay. Should be okay. +2. I'm on a clock, but I do gain a lot of life. Opponent luckily had nothing. These cards, trash. Until, of course, I play Dance of the Manse. Alright, we're going to play Teferi. They can't do anything on my turn. We're going to bounce Oath of Kaya, which allows us to draw a card.
I am not making this up as I go.
Got another Dance of the Manse. Hell yeah, bud. Played this. Hit Sharon. Attack Sharon.
That's it.
Start attacking face.
I can always do better next time.
Then, oh, I can do it at M step. I can do it at N step, everyone. As long as Teferi lives, right? Fuck you. All right. So we're still just racing, I guess. Leave my Cavalier alone. Leave it alone, you fuck. That's what I thought. Alright. So we're winning the race currently. Not a card I wanted to see.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Our opponent has to keep whiffing. We've gone through 2 of their Bolases. 2 of their Drawn from Dreams. They have all their fires. Or they've had access to all of their fires. 2 of their Thought Erasures. 1 Chandra. I don't think they're going to be playing too many Chandras. My expectation is we have about 5 more big Planeswalkers we have to deal with. They have something they can use to kill my Cav. I would essentially just get another card draw out of my Cav dying. The biggest issue though is I lose my clock, and I would have to find another clock. My opponent took away my Dance of the Manse, which does of course mean that I don't have access to my graveyard. I only have 1 left. I only have 1 Dance of the Manse left. I don't have any burst potential. Fudge.
I'm Chandra, the immolation sensation.
Fuck. That was a good play. Because now we can kill that easier.
I've got a burning desire to finish you.
Doesn't matter. Either way, it's exiled, so I don't even get anything back. Fuck. I got a Doom Foretold. So that's not nothing. It's just a little late. Yeah, there's Sack of Fires. Plus the Chandra, be down to 19. Don't have another planes drawn from. Fuck. Does Best of One still have weird draw weaving? Because that might be fucking me up. I bet this deck would be a lot better in Best of 3 anyway. It does have a sideboard. I'm certain this sideboard's fine. Disfigure, Duress, Despark, 4 Noxious Grasp, Cry the Canarium, Davriel, Covetous Urge. Yeah. Nice snort. Honestly, I'm probably going to bounce my Guild Globe to draw another card. Never mind.
All will bow before Nicol Bolas.
I assume he's going to kill Teferi. He should. Teferi means I get to draw 2 cards. 3 total cards, yeah.
Now what has consequence?
Great. I'm gonna get rid of fires. I guess they could just bedevil my Guild Globe. double plus 2 me. That's 5. I'm on a 4-turn clock. Less than. My opponent made a good play with the Cryothanarium. So I have to sack that. One, two, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna sack a basic.
I have other plans.
Because it gets exiled.
Out of my power.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty. If you wish to surrender now, I understand.
I'm dissatisfied. They had the Thought Erasures at the perfect time to get my dance. My Thought Erasure found nothing. I will say, I didn't have a Kai's Wrath the entire game, so that's good. My opponent did draw poorly in that sense. They had double Ritual Soot. They used the Cryothanarium properly, so I'm not going to say that was poor. I don't remember if I had any like mana issues. I think I didn't play Cav. So I played Cav instead of using double Kaya, Oath of Kaya. That may have been the turning point in that game, where I made that decision instead. Not sure. I'm sure people will let me know what they think. Constructive feedback about different lines I could have played, possibly missed something. Totally welcome. Yeah, not sure. Anyway, I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Zin and Furry God, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links to that down in the description. A lot of good information in the description. You should totally check that out. Dew of Joyce, hope you've enjoyed this blibble. If you did, go and tap that like button, add subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment to the comment section, pass the turn in the video to some of your friends, and of course, until next time, I'll be one.